Remember the time when you wanted to do something new, but your brain was like, you know what, you're not made for this. You should just stop. But you still try, but at the end, you don't do it, and your brain was like, I told you this was never for you, so why did you even try? You could have just saved a lot of time. So, this is what many of us fall into called the identity trap. It's where we have set a preset identity for ourselves and we are not willing to come out of it. And our brain tells us again and again why is it not a good idea to change at all, even though it's actually good for us. So this is one of the common traps among most of the people. And once we actually start rewiring our identity and you know our brain wants to resist the change, but when we start pushing through the resistance also by discipline, what happens is we develop a new identity for ourselves, and when we develop a new identity, that's when we grow. And developing a new identity can be done in a lot of ways, and one of the ways would be through constant affirmation. And constantly, number two is constantly challenging yourself to new circumstances, two things. So what I found really helpful is affirmations, which is saying to yourselves saying to yourself that you are a different person, or you're just constantly feeding your brain that you're the one who is changing, so that our brains start accepting it if you say it repeatedly again and again. And the next one would be, of course, pushing ourselves to new areas. And if we find an opportunity, instead of resisting it, just going in it and trying to do the thing. So that works really well. And identity shifting is the main thing to, when we resist the change, we don't move, but when we push through it, we see a new identity which comes through it. So, thank you so much, and that was a quick video.